What's going on, everyone? LA Sports back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the new look Raptors and my kind of reaction and thoughts to this new look Raptors team, and I really like it. I really like the way that they've played, and I think that they are, trending in the right direction. I think after the trade, I think the Raptors are a lot better. Now, of course, last night's game, there's a lot of buzz around the officials. I've done videos before, ranting and ripping into the officials, but at this point, I'm just so, I'm just so kind of immune to it, and it's just normal at this point for the Raptors to be getting ripped off and losing games because of the officials. Ben Taylor needs to be fired. He should have been fired a long time ago. But I'm not going to start getting into all that. The Raptors lost last night because of the refs. There's no question about it. The NBA needs to, obviously change their officials. They need to, be held accountable. Ben Taylor should be fired. And, it just sucks because we're going to have to see the 2-minute report and see 5 missed fouls or 5 incorrect calls in the Lakers' favor against the Raptors. It just sucks. But obviously I have my takes on the officials on Twitter. I will always do that, so follow my Twitter. It will be in the link in my bio, on right here on YouTube, as well as in the video description. So follow my Twitter. I obviously talk about all that stuff in game. I'll tweet in game, and that's that on the refs. That's that on the officials. We know that the Raptors don't get calls. We've known this for years. I'm just at this point so used to it. The NBA needs to do something about it, but they probably never will. Anyway, getting into the Raptors, they currently sit 15-22. That is good for 11th place in the East. Now, the Raptors, at the point of the trade, they were 12-20. So now, obviously, good improvement. They're 3-2 since the trade. They should be 4-1. Of course, last night they deserved to win that game. They lost by 1. So tonight they have a very tough test against the Clippers. They have a very tough stretch of games coming up. They got at the Clippers, at the Jazz, and then they're home to the Celtics, Heat, and Bulls before hitting the road to play the Knicks. So it does not get easy, the schedule. That's the NBA for you, though. But I think this Raptors team is very special. I really do. They're 11th in the East, but they're like right there to being in the top, 8, 9, and I think that's where they'll get to. If this was the obviously the roster from the beginning of the season, I would have this team as a top 6 in the East team. I really do think that they are that good. It's the real deal, this new look team. They've been very good, and in my opinion, they can compete against anyone in the league. They've showed that through this first 5 games. This team could go on a little run, and if they start winning some games, they can move up in the standings, and I think that's what will happen. I think they'll finish the year from this point onwards, in an above 500 record. I think they could get to 500. They're 7 games under 500 right now, but I really do believe, I think that they could finish the season with a 500 record, and that would get you probably as a host for a play-in game, or at least have 2 shots at winning one playing game to get into the playoffs. I think that we can really be at that. We're 6 games out of 4th. So, 6 games is, it's a lot, but at the end of the day, they've only played 37 games. They still have, 45 more to go? So there's still a whole ton of games. There's more than half the season left to go. So there's still lots of time. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen with Pascal Siakam. That remains to be seen. Whether they trade him or not, I don't really know what I would do at this point. I'll have a video totally, on that specifically, probably, in the coming days. But I just think that this team can win. I think they can win. I think they can go on, a little run with the roster we have, and I think the future is certainly bright for this team. I definitely think that this kind of young core is what the Raptors need to and will build around. Now, it's not going to be a big build. It's going to be a quick, we've heard this word before, a retool. We have the pieces now. We have, of course, Scotty Barnes. This team's all centered around him. He is the untouchable piece to this team. Then they have R.J. Barrett, who signed for many years to come. We've talked about him and Quickly's contract. Of course, Quickly's he's playing well, and he's going to continue to play well, and he's going to get paid by Masai Ujiri. I expect him to get about a 4-year, $110 million deal in this offseason. I really do believe that. I think he's going to be the starting point guard and the future point guard of this basketball team. So it's them three with Jakob Poeltl. And then, of course, we don't know what's going to happen with Pascal Siakam. But if they do move on from him and trade him, they're going to get another piece of that caliber to match and fit in with that top four. So I really think the future is certainly bright for this team. This team has the pieces to be a good team in 2 years. Even compete this year and next year. It's really a good team. We've seen it. They're going to fight. Darko Rajakovic, you saw him last night, obviously very frustrated. That's the energy, the type of energy that he gets out of his guys. And Emmanuel Quickley is a complete energy guy. R.J. Barrett's a complete energy guy. So you've got to love the intensity they bring to the game. They add another element. It's a really good sight to see. It's a really good thing to see for this team. And I'm really, really happy. I'm really glad that they are Toronto Raptors. It's great to see R.J. Barrett home. And here obviously this team is definitely trending in the right direction. I think we're going to see who they really are from here on out for the last 45 games of the year. 45 games of the season. So we'll see this group play 50 games together, and I think it's really special what this team has been able to do. I think this team is. Like I said, certainly trending in the right direction. I think we have the right pieces. I think this is the face of our franchise is right here. We're looking at it with Emmanuel Quickley, Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett, with obviously guys like Poeltl and maybe Gary Trent. We don't know, but this is a really, really good team. I'm excited for this team's future. We're going to be very, very good very, very soon. I'm really happy about what Masai Ujiri's done to build this roster, to build this team. I'm very happy with the way that we look. Now, like I said, I'll talk about Pascal Siakam in another video. We don't know what's going to happen with him. I'll be kind of, I guess, happy either way, depending on what the deal is if they trade him, or depending on what the extension is if we extend him. But there's still work to do with this team, but definitely Scotty Barnes is going to be a superstar in this league. He's almost there. He's trending that way. He's going to be. And the Raptors are going to build around him, and I couldn't be happier. This team, this is the core that's going to be on the Raptors for the very long future, and I couldn't be happier. But you guys let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on this new look Raptors team. I really like it, and I think that this is the team, this is the core that's going to get us to where we need to get to. I think they can win right now too. Not win a title, not win a championship, but I think that they can win some meaningful games and make a little run in the playoffs because of the energy that they have. So let's get into the play-in. Let's get into the playoffs, and we'll see. Let's see what we got with this team. I'm really excited for it. You guys let me know all that good stuff down below in the comment section. As always, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. See you guys on the next video, and as always, let's go Raptors.